Hi there, welcome back to another video of Laurel and Hardy collectibles and Chaplin collectibles. In this video I kind of left off going back from when I was doing the programs on Laurel and Hardy, the theatre programs or the film programs, and just to carry on from that I was able to find just a few more that were quite interesting. This one is the Palace Theatre, and this is Manchester, and this is Monday, July 28th, 1947. So it's original theatre programme of the times, and it's clearly got on the front there, Bernard Delphant presents Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy in big letters on the front. Really nice theatre programme. And if I just open this up carefully, again, you've just got their names just on the inside here, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. And they're at number 11 with all the other theatre acts. And greatest comedy couple assisted by Harry Morney. So really nice bit of history there of another theatre original programme. And then just moving on from that, you've got these four programs that I've got. These I would say are the first ones I ever bought as in program form on Laurel and Hardy. Probably not long after I went to the Laurel and Hardy Museum for the first time round back in 1989 when I was 10 years old. So when I used to start with the grandparents who lived up in Cumbria, sadly they're not alive now, but we went to an antique shop, and I remember seeing these on the second floor, pinned up on a wooden beam, and I purchased all five of them. And it's all solid Laurel and Hardy material. They're actually from Bombay, India, so they're a little bit interesting there. Why that is, I don't know why Bombay, but obviously they were very popular there as well. And the information of the films is not on one particular film. It's sort of integrated with several films that were probably shown at the theatres at that time period, and really nice programs. But these were probably the very first ones that I ever had at that time, and you can see their shots from their different films, and all the information on the inside. And then just on the inside here, you've also got Bombay Board of Film Censor Certificate. So it's obviously a theatre or theatre group company or whatever out there at the time. I have no idea how old these are, so it'd be interesting to find out more information about them, or if anyone out there knows about these or has these themselves that know more information, then I'll be pleased to hear from you. And this is the last one, but really great artwork. I think this is my favourite one from Helpmates. Really great shot there. And then on the inside, so it's really nice to get the theatre programs, and it's the artwork that gives it their character from each individual film that's being advertised at that time. And then the next thing I have are these two. These are two original cigarette cards from the times, back in Laurel and Hardy's time. So these will be original cigarette cards from Blockheads and also from Our Relations. And then I have a few original vintage postcards, or they would be classed as original photographs or real photographs. This one is from Friday Overlow with Dennis King and Thelma Todd. Really nice photo shot there of both co-stars from The Devil's Brother. or Far Diavolo, which is the other name. This one I'm not too sure about. It's sort of a mixture of different characters here, but this one here is clearly Stan Laurel in drag. So I'm not too sure what this postcard's meant to represent, but there's a connection there of Stan Laurel. And then this one here is that's Sons of the Desert. And then if I just take this out, let me just have a look on the back of this one. Yeah, there we go. So you've got an original stamp on the back of there, and then it's got 1935. So this is well in their prime when they were very, very popular. So it's nice to have original material, original paper material, when they were very much active and very popular. So another two original ones there, and then more portrait shots there of them both. Really, really lovely images and real photographs of them. And they don't all come cheap either, like individual ones. They can be quite pricey, the original Laurel and Hardy postcards, especially if it's two characters with them both on. It seems to push the price up. They seem to go for a lot more. This really nice one there of Stan Laurel, really great shot there. And on the back, you've got old writing on the back there with original stamps on the back, and that there's got clearly 1933 on the stamp mark there. So yeah, really, really nice, and to have original vintage postcard photographs of Stan Laurel and of course Oliver Hardy. So you got those ones there, and the famous one there in the bathtub. Then these ones on the other side. So they all range from sort of different images, and some are more common to find than others. Others sort of are more popular than others. Just depends what you're looking for, really. This one here is a little unusual. I've never come across a Stan Laurel one yet, but this is an old vintage sort of cartoony image of Ollie. So that's an interesting one. And then just to keep the interest with the postcards, I have a whole load on Charlie Chaplin as well, which are really, really nice ones. Ignore the top two, they're just copies, but the bottom two, they're original. And these have been like embossed. They're sort of, they have like a border around the edge that you can feel that, and it stands out from the postcard. So that's a real photograph, and they're so innocent of the times. It's got the old handwriting on the back of that, but they're so innocent because it says at the front here, "My heart is full of good wishes for you, and this card in your hand will lay them. If the post office charged for the love that it comes to, I couldn't afford to pay them." So so it's a very, very innocent postcard of the times. And again, this one here is another great shot of Charlie Chaplin out of character. Really love that one, where he's just a young man in that one, in his prime. And then you have these ones here. So the artwork changes, so you have cartoon ones as well. Really great shots. I just love the artwork on them. That's what makes them attractive. So there's lots of different ones, like this one here. That's a funny one. Just says up there, "That's a dirty trick. I shall have a black eye in the morning." And then these ones on the other side, they're all different shots from all these different films. They've all been given different headings. Those ones there, and then this one here is just for example, I think there are a few others I've got, but this one, again, old writing on the back of that, and just up here is dated 1915. So this is proper old. This one. This is not long after he would have been very famous, actually. So this is very early on, and I have a few other Chaplin ones around those early dates as well. So it's actually during World War One years. So really fascinating to have that, and his image, this character, the tramp character that he created, was instantly recognisable worldwide, and as we know today, it's still a very recognisable character that he created. And then these ones here, all different shots from these different films. I have a whole load more. I don't think I'm going to show all of them. They're all sort of similar. This one here. And then this one here I quite like. You've got Jackie Coogan, which is from his famous feature, The Kid, where he takes him in as an orphan, where he orphans him, looks after him. A really, really good film. Very emotional film, and brilliant film as well. But you got to learn to appreciate his films as well, even though they are silent. But they have a lot of meaning to them as well. I think they have a lot of emotions in his films, and great two shots there when he's a young man. So that's it for this video. That's or the majority of my postcards. So if I happen to find more, I shall show those, or more programs, I shall show all that as well. So thanks for watching this one, and hope you've enjoyed it, and look out for the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.